right, so we're all set today to make frittata, which is a basic in my family. We make it a lot, and the basic one that I make is with potato and onion, and I use about 6 to 8 eggs, and that's the usual. But then you could add anything you want. I mean, if you want to be calabrese, you put the suppressata in, but you could add whatever vegetables or meats of any kind. Um, we added the oil because you're going to fry, the whole potato and the onion. So you want to coat the pan so it doesn't stick to anything. You want it to be able to flip it very easily. And then I have the potato sliced up. You could slice it almost any way you want. Not too fat, not too thin. You just so that it all cooks evenly. And if you put it into hot oil, make sure it's dry. You don't want a wet potato in hot oil. So you either put it in while the oil is still not completely, very, very hot. It's just warm. That's fine. You control the temperature. All right, so I put the potatoes in, and they're a little bit, nicely cooking in the oil. And I turn them over, each one, if you can. Sometimes it's difficult. And of course, you lower the heat so it doesn't get too hot while you're doing this. And you can control it. Also, don't worry about the pan. Get a pan that's easy for you. It doesn't have to be an expensive pan. It doesn't have to be a deep pan. It's, just for how many eggs you're making, a frying pan. And at this point, once I turn them all over, I'm going to add the onion. I'll let that cook together. And I will break up the eggs while that's being done. So now I'm breaking the eggs. I think I'll make 8 today. And the onion and the potato is cooking well. I have it a little bit on high for now, and then I'll lower it. To make sure the potatoes are cooked, you have to flip them once in a while. Make sure they're nicely cooked and browned like this one here. This is good. Once they start to get brown and the onions about the same color, then we're ready to put the eggs in. So we're going to put a little salt and pepper on now, which I have right here. I put a little salt on the potato and the onion and some in the eggs. And then I put black pepper also on top and some in the eggs. Water or milk in the eggs. Just eggs with salt and pepper. That's it. It is nicely browned, and I have control of the heat, which is medium. And now I will put the eggs in and try to get them evenly to coat. Start at the middle and then go around. Frittata means fried, so it does not go in the oven like some traditions do. So then I'll put it on higher, and as it cooks, you just let it slip through the sides. Let it go down. Let the egg go down the sides, nice and easy. If you have too much oil, we could always take it out with a paper towel. You just let it soak in. I'll show you that if I need to do it. Letting the egg slip through and make a hole where it's not all congealed, just to let it cook a little more. So at this point you lower it a little and let it cook. When you feel it's nice and ready to be turned, I'll show you how to flip it. I use a dish to flip it, but if you know how to flip it but just by tossing it, that's fine, but I don't trust that, and this is a big one. Maybe if you start with a small one you could do it, but I can't do it with a big one like this. So you see how the egg is all coming together. So when I feel that it's cooked enough on the bottom that I can flip it, which it's not yet. I like it a little bit more cooked than this. Okay, we're ready to flip, and here is the hard part. I put a nice dish that covers the whole pan, and I just turn it over. And there it is. Looks good. So then you put it down to cook the other side. And put it on medium and make sure it all cooks together. And I will wash this dish out because it has some raw egg on it. So I'll wash it and use it to serve it in. And that's it. It's cooked, so I like to flip it again when I put it in the dish. So here it goes. Here it is. Finished product. You can serve it with toast or Italian bread, or on the side of a salad for lunch. You can use it for brunch. You can make it for dinner. Enjoy.